see. Oh, look at God. We back. Oh, we back. All right, man. Let's get it, man. Look, I want to talk about this new Club Day Nuit Intense, man. Let's go ahead and get it. I know that this says daily drop, but we are actually going to be talking about the new Club Day Nuit Extreme Edition, fam. Right now, you see this. Hopefully, let me make sure the screen is correct. You see this correctly, fam. It's only available right now from what I'm seeing on the website. $150. There's a lot to discuss right now because when did these fragrances, especially the clone fragrances, the fragrance brands that are known for being clones and affordable fragrances, when did they start getting this much dip on their chip, man? First of all, this is their 5th iteration of this fragrance, and we're gonna really dive into it and talk about it and see like what's really the main difference. I wonder, outside of people that just do content, does anybody out there have all 5 versions of the Club Day Nuit Intense? And you're just a regular person, you're a fragrance consumer. Like, what is the reason to have 5 of the same line? Like, to me, this is really getting along that line of you've created a great fragrance, just like Creed did when they created the Vintage. You've created a great fragrance, and now you are living your brand off of this one fragrance. Now, I'm not saying that that's what they're doing because they got Armaf. We know Armaf got some hits, but I'm just saying when you think of Armaf, the first thing you think about is Club Day Nuit Intense, man. And for them to be 5 iterations of it, it's really coming off like they are doing exactly what Creed did with the Vintage. Bro, remember when Creed tried to say they're giving us like a 80 age something? It almost came up like a whiskey infomercial where they were saying that the barrel had some type of extreme woods or something in it to where it was aged. Remember when they did that batch with Aventus? It is really getting crazy out here, fam. And I'm seeing Armaf doing the same thing with Club Day Nuit Intense because there's no way that a fragrance that you've already done 4 times should be 150 on the 5th attempt. What is so much better? What did you do that was so much better on the 5th attempt that you didn't get right the first time? Bro, this really, I'm not gonna go there because this ain't that type of job. But like, this doesn't make sense to me. Let's talk about it, man. We're about to get into it because I want y'all to point out the differences to me when it comes to these fragrances. Boom, right here, as you can see, we have Club Day Nuit Intense Armaf. We got the first one right here. We're gonna scroll down. This is the first one. This is the man. We're gonna look at these notes, bro. Let me know if y'all see anything. Now look, I understand what people are talking about. The first one, the EDT, the first one, it might be harsh, I get it. You know, I'm not saying that was the best one, but I'm not saying it was bad. Everything that people complain about in the fragrance, you get in that first one. You get a room full of fragrance that's beast mode that lasts 12 plus hours next day on clothes. You get a fragrance that gets you compliments. You almost get that panty dropper effect that men say that they want in a fragrance. So when you get that and you see the notes that we get, the only problem with this fragrance, from what I remember, was the lemon harshness that people were talking about. Outside of that, there wasn't much to complain about. The birch was nice in this. The blackcurrant was nice. I like the fruits in this. It lasts all day. I'm not tripping. This is an absolutely banger of a fragrance. Now check this out. Look at the notes. Pay attention to the notes real quick. Now we're going to go into the second version of this fragrance. The second version of this fragrance. And this was the Parfum edition, fam. They hit us with a Parfum. And this right here probably could have been where you stopped. Now, some people might say limited edition. But again, we're talking about 5 versions. And we're only on the second one right now. The second version, we're talking about lemon, pineapple, bergamot. Damn near the same blueprint as what we got before. Now, you know, this one, tomato, you know what I'm saying? When it comes between the EDT, tomato. Some people say there's a difference. I don't think that there's much of a difference to justify the case between buying both of them and needing both of them. It's not really until we get into the limited edition Parfum, fam. Now this is what we can talk, fam. Because even right here, you see a little bit more nuances with this fragrance. So we already see that the first one, the EDT, the original, A1 steak sauce, baby. Y'all did y'all thing on that one. We see that when we go to the Parfum, and you know, 50-50, most people gonna take the EDT over the Parfum in my personal opinion. But when you add this limited edition into the touch, this is where you really could have stopped, fam. where you could have stopped. Because right here, we got everything. Y'all fixed the lemon note. The lemon note was, hey, everybody was loving it because the lemon note got fixed. I like the fact that y'all added some spices up in this thing. We got black pepper, we got pink pepper. We even have a few more floral acids in this fragrance. I think that this is absolutely amazing. I'm rocking with this. I don't see any problems with this fragrance whatsoever, especially with the florals that you get in this. You have the earthy facets in the bottom. I think that this is nice. I'm rocking with this. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section real quick. Hold on, man. I gotta take a pivot because I feel like I'm in church right now. I feel like I'm in service. Man, give me a second. I gotta get some water. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section when it at least come to these three. Bro, I'm sorry, fam. I'm sorry, bro. I had to get some water, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Let me know if I'm tripping, because in my personal opinion, I think they could have stopped right here. Where'd it go? They could have stopped right here. Hold on, where'd it go, man? Yeah, they could have stopped right here, fam. We didn't have to keep going. When they got this limited edition parfum, we could have stayed right here. At this point, all about the money, bro. You not lying, fam. 150 is crazy work. Crazy work. Fragrance addiction is real. Hey, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying for $150. Hey, Jesus Christ. Let's see. I have all of them in 3 mls for the channel, but I'm embarrassed that I even have them. I'm so over the Club de Nuit line. I just stick with the limited edition parfum. People are addicted to new stuff. Some people buy a new iPhone every 2 years. You ain't lying with that one. You is not lying. The reason we keep remixing is because Armaf makes so many fragrances. They don't get penalized for it. It's financially doable to keep having revisit it. Facts, fam, facts. So look. We saw the 3. Now, I think that we can all agree that on that 3rd one, on the limited edition parfum, they probably could have stopped. They was big in their bag on that one. What? I see you right there. Hold on. The limited edition dropped in 22-1. It's about the bag business. But they was in their bag when they dropped that one too, though. They was in their bag when they dropped that one. Then we got the newest one. We got a newer one. Let me say a newer one, not the newest one. We have Club de Nuit Extrait de Parfum. Now, some people say that this one is like the first one. I get it. I'm not knocking it. But if you look at the notes, fam, the notes are the exact same. Look, I only have one Club de Nuit Intense. I have the first one. I have no need to get all these other ones. Like, I'm sorry. The only other one that I actually feel the need to possibly visit is the Extrait de Parfum or the limited edition. Outside of that, let me tell you something. When it comes to this $150 joint that we got right here, let me see, because it's going to pull up. Right here. Nuit Extrait Extreme Edition. Bruh, it looks like the exact same thing. I don't see much of a difference from the original that would, one, justify paying $150 for a fragrance that I already seen and visited 4 times. It's not too much more that you can really do with that DNA to absolutely change it over to make it justify it being $150. I don't get it. Is this truly a money grab at this point? Is this a money grab at this point? It might be a money grab at this point, fam, because at this point, they already got their signature. Like, to me, when it comes to the Club de Nuit Intense, this is their signature fragrance. Maybe that might be why they feel the need to continue to give us renditions of it. If the renditions become justified, then okay, I guess. Like, I know for me, like I said, the original, then to the limited edition, was extremely justified. Those two were extremely nice fragrances. The Parfum, the one in the middle, they could have kept that one. The Extrait de Parfum, maybe. But like this one right here for $150, absolutely not, fam. Absolutely not. I don't know how you justify this, and I don't know how we in the fragrance community justify this. I think that this is partly our fault. Like, we continue to buy the shit when it drops, thinking that we have to have everything. Like, it does not have to be this way, fam. It does not. We can definitely get some samples and sample this stuff right here. You don't have to just sit there and we don't have to go through and like buy every single version of something. That shit is wild to me. Yes, I do read the chat. I don't know what Venom 11 is. Now let me flow. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Please, like, answer the question as far as what we're talking about when it comes to the fragrance, because this doesn't make any sense to me. If y'all can let me know, or if y'all can see why there's 5 of these fragrances. I would love to hear y'all thoughts and opinions on that.